The sun dipped below the jagged teeth of the pines, casting the forest in long, inky shadows. Sarah and I, seasoned adventurers with a thirst for the unknown, had ventured deep into the uncharted wilderness of Black Rock National Park. Our destination, Whispering Falls, a hidden gem rumored to possess mystical powers. We set up camp beside a gurgling stream, the air thick with the scent of damp earth and pine needles. As darkness descended, a symphony of nocturnal creatures filled the air. Crickets chirped, owls hooted, and something else. A low, guttural growl that sent shivers down my spine. The night deepened, and the growls became more frequent, closer. Sleep was a distant dream, replaced by a gnawing fear that something lurked just beyond the firelight. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig, sent my heart into overdrive. Around midnight, a blood-curdling scream ripped through the stillness. Sarah, her tent at the edge of the campsite, lay in tatters, ripped to shreds. Panic clawed at my throat as I called her name, but only an eerie silence answered. Grabbing my flashlight, I ventured into the darkness, the forest floor littered with discarded feathers and clumps of fur. The growls grew louder, closer, and I saw it then, a monstrous silhouette silhouetted against the moon. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen, a hulking beast with glowing eyes and razor-sharp claws. Terror paralyzed me, but instinct took over. I stumbled back, tripping over a gnarled root and falling. The creature loomed over me, its fetid breath washing over me. I screamed, bracing for the inevitable, but then silence. A deafening roar echoed through the trees, shaking the very ground beneath me. The monstrous figure recoiled, turning towards the source of the sound. In the distance, two enormous eyes blazed through the darkness, followed by a thunderous crash. The creature let out a guttural shriek and vanished into the forest, swallowed by the shadows. I lay there, trembling until the first rays of dawn painted the sky. Weak and shaken, I found Sarah, huddled by a fallen log, unharmed but traumatized. We made our way back to civilization, forever marked by the horrors of that night. The mystery of Whispering Falls and the creatures that guarded it remained unsolved. But one thing was certain: we would never venture into the uncharted corners of Black Rock National Park again. The experience left an indelible mark on me. It taught me the true meaning of fear, the fragility of life, and the unseen dangers that lurk in the heart of the wilderness. And sometimes, when the wind whispers through the trees, I swear I hear that low, guttural growl again, a chilling reminder of the night we camped beneath the watchful eyes of something ancient and terrible. Deep within the dense woods, a group of friends embarked on a seemingly innocent camping trip. The crackling of the campfire couldn't drown out the eerie silence that enveloped their isolated campsite. As night fell, the tales began. Each friend took turns sharing their scariest experiences in the wilderness. One spoke of ghostly shadows dancing in the moonlight, another of strange whispers carried by the wind. Soon, the atmosphere shifted. Unseen eyes seemed to watch from the shadows. The once familiar sounds of the forest morphed into haunting whispers that echoed through the trees. Fear. The group dismissed the unease, attributing it to overactive imaginations. Yet, when their tent began to rustle and phantom footsteps circled their campsite, the laughter faded. Panic set in, In the heart of the night, a spectral figure emerged. It beckoned them into the darkness. Against their better judgment, the friends followed, stumbling into an otherworldly realm where time seemed to stand still. As the night wore on, the boundary between reality and nightmare blurred. The friends faced their deepest fears, haunted by apparitions of the past. Each step took them further into a realm where the line between the living and the dead dissolved. By dawn, the group found themselves back at their campsite, shaken and forever changed. They packed up, leaving the woods behind, but the haunting echoes of those scary camping stories lingered, a chilling reminder that some tales are best left untold. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting eerie shadows across the dense forest, a group of friends set up camp in a secluded clearing. The crackling fire offered some solace against the encroaching darkness, but its feeble light seemed to wane as the night deepened. Amidst laughter and ghost stories, a distant rustling stirred the leaves, igniting a sense of unease. The group shrugged it off as the wind's playful dance among the trees, yet a chill settled in the air, seemingly at odds with the warmth of the fire. As the night wore on, strange noises emerged from the woods. Ominous whispers carried on the breeze, and twigs snapped in the distance. Dismissing them as the imagination's trickery, they nestled deeper into their sleeping bags, seeking refuge in sleep. But sleep refused to claim them entirely. A blood-curdling scream shattered the tranquility, catapulting everyone into a state of panic. Heartbeats thundered in sync with the cacophony of chaos that ensued. Sarah, one of the campers, was missing. In the turmoil, they found a note left by Sarah, scribbled hastily, "Follow the whispers." Fear gnawed at their resolve, but with adrenaline coursing through their veins, they ventured into the shadows, the whispers growing louder with each step. The dense foliage obscured their path, and the forest seemed to distort, shifting and warping, as if playing tricks on their minds. At the heart of the forest, they stumbled upon an ancient, dilapidated cabin, a haunting relic hidden from time itself. The whispers intensified, guiding them toward the creaking door that ominously swung open. In the turmoil, they found a note left by Sarah, scribbled hastily, "Follow the whispers." Fear gnawed at their resolve, but with adrenaline coursing through their veins, they ventured into the shadows, the whispers growing louder with each step. The dense foliage obscured their path, and the forest seemed to distort, shifting and warping as if playing tricks on their minds. At the heart of the forest, they stumbled upon an ancient, dilapidated cabin, a haunting relic hidden from time itself. The whispers intensified, guiding them toward the creaking door that ominously swung open. Inside, an otherworldly chill permeated the air, freezing their breaths in their chests. Illuminated by flickering candlelight, they saw Sarah standing motionless, her eyes glazed over, muttering incoherently. Before they could react, the walls began to bleed shadows, contorting into grotesque forms. Panic gripped them as they realized the whispers were not just echoes of wind, but the sinister murmurs of an ancient force tethered to the cursed land. With every passing moment, the cabin's malevolent presence grew stronger, ensnaring their senses. Each attempted escape led them back to the heart of this twisted realm. They were trapped in a nightmarish loop, the boundaries between reality and nightmare blurring mercilessly. As the night waned, a faint glimmer of dawn's light broke through the horizon, weakening the grip of the malevolence. With a final surge of willpower, They broke free from the cursed hold and fled the accursed cabin, leaving the haunting whispers behind. The forest fell silent once more, holding its secrets close as if nothing had transpired. But the chilling memory of that night lingered, a cautionary tale whispered by those who dared to venture into the woods, a tale of a camping trip turned harrowing, where the whispers of the night held them captive in a realm beyond comprehension. If you like this video, please subscribe and share my channel.